Father Aldrin Suwan joins us here inside the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center as we continue to witness the greatness in game number 3 of the UAAP High School Boys Volleyball Finals. Moy Sumagaysay with the serve to begin things. That's a beautiful approach by Matthew Abbott and the perfect start for NU. This is actually their usual lineup with Abbott, Akaak, and Lascuña as their wing spikers. Will this change become the drastic difference in this matchup? David Ardizabal now serves. Ball up by Angel Cuadra. Onto the open. Plestado was red. Back row now for JJ. Tough dig for Gallego. Guianan tried to score to no avail. And here's Matthew Abbott. Against 2 blockers, he scores. 2 early points for NU now in set number 2. Service in. Sumagaysay will back set. And Babon answers back. A badly needed point by University of the East to get things going for set 2. If you're joining us on Pilipinas Live and on the UAAP Varsity channel, do invite your friends and family to watch this game. This is it, the last one for the boys division. As that off-speed hit works for Matthew Abbott. It was an emergency hit for him as his body was twisted. Facing the east. But of course, he had to attack north with his right palm. Sumagaysay onto Makam. Ball scraped the net. And it did not help his case. 4-1. What a start for NU. And this is looking similar to how NU started in the first 2 sets of game number 2. They actually pulled away with close to double-digit leads as the differences in the first 2 sets. Sumagaysay to the open. Ooh, Retiro with a misread there. So there was an opening in zone number 5. Two serving 4. Abbott receives. Gallego will go back to him. And that's a check. Matthew Abbott coming alive. Now can he be consistent for NU? If we're expecting Lance Babon to be the leader for UE next year, this would be the expected guy next year for NU. It's Matthew Abbott with Miguel Eager and Yuan Mendoza as incoming grade 12 students. Sumagaysay, back set to Plestado. Akaak keeps it alive, and here's Cart Lascuña with the tip. Sumagaysay, back to JJ, met at the net, and no more save for UE. That's what NU has been known for. Whatever rank we may be covering, collegiate, in men's, in women's, in boys and girls, blocking has always been at a high for National University. Six to 2, Siron Montemayor has now checked in. Let's see if this rotation can be effective for Coach Rafi as the service sails outside for Matthew Abbott. Siron, ball in, misreceived, tough chase. Chance ball now for UE. Cuadra, Sumagaysay onto JJ, who had to reach for that ball. Scramble for NU. Lascuña with a cross. Nice dig by Lance Babon. And Makam could not score. We shall continue. Kobe Akaak reaches for it. Sumagaysay on the counter. It's a 1-2. On the other end, that will not be denied. Miguel Eager scores for NU. 7-3. Now the NU crowd has come alive here in San Juan. Mosuela checks in for Sumagaysay. A very common substitution for Coach Rafi in these finals. That's his son, who's trying to be the stabilizer for the red shirts. 7 serving 3. Miguel Eager sending it in. Mosuela to the open. JJ met at the net, but the ball went outside. Let me check that. It went inside, so it's a point for NU. Hold up. What's happening here? All right, the first referee just changed his call. It's UE's point. The ball went outside. JJ Makam is now getting ready to serve. 4-7. Signature jump serve, straight to the back. Abot receives perfectly. Oh, what a pancake save by Quadra. 2 blockers against Babon. And here's Las Cunha. Against 3 blockers, he scores. Las Cunha is actually expected to be a vocal leader for NU behind Jeff Gallego. Good for him to deliver off the bench. 8-4. Mosuela will go to the middle. Push by Poliente. Scramble on the other end. Las Cunha. Nice block by Luis. Perfect timing. And the ball will go outside. A 3-point advantage now for NU as UE serves. Boy, what a block that was. Credit Luis Polientes. (5-8). Received by Retiro. Ooh, we've seen that before. Gallego going on to the matrix move of David Lardizabal. Watch out, Keanu Reeves. We have a rising star from NU. Look at that. A complete 180 again for David Lardizabal. Las Cunha serves. Mosuela will go to Babon. Met by 3 blockers, and Andre wasn't able to read that ball very well as it dropped in the side of UE. A 5-point lead now for NU, and we have a timeout. We have Manden joining us at the sidelines. Well, she has her daughter playing for Adamson University in the girls' finals later on. We'll take on NU in game number 2 of their respective series. And right now, this is game number 3 between NU and UE. UE has the advantage in terms of sets, but NU has the lead now in set 2. Gallego to Abot, challenging the defense of JJ Makam. (11-5) now. Las Cunha. Ball in. Mosuela. 1-2. He's known for that. Kobe Akaak will surrender that ball. Chance on the other end. Oh, the set was high, but it still works for Clarence Guianan. How about that reach by Clarence? And Sherwin Retiro tried to go and tried to be everywhere again to no avail for NU. After all, this is his one and only chance to win a championship in the UAAP after waiting 5 to 6 years. He's being a student, a player in Team B, and a player off the bench for NU. Service error, and so the lead is 6. David Lardizabal. Mosuela will open up. Montemayor will score. That's a badly needed point by Cyrone. Remember, this is a guy who was crowned as the best player of the game in the semifinals versus FEU. After that, he's been relatively quiet for UE. Seven serving 12. Received by Abut. Back set, Kobe Akak down the line, but it's out. And you will challenge this. Kobe actually pointed at the line. He felt really confident that he got it in. NU Nazareth School is looking to equalize in terms of sets in this game. That's actually something that we haven't seen so far in this series. It's normally a team winning back-to-back sets or even 3 straight. Was it in or out? That's in. Kobe was right. So NU extends the lead, 13-7 now. You see the faithfuls for National University. After all, sulit ang kanilang pagdayo because they're supporting 2 teams, the boys and the girls. Cyrone Montemayor is blocked by Matthew Abut. It's now 14-7. Great timing right there by Matthew. Kobe Akaak serves straight to JJ. He gets it back. Deflection, chased by Gallego. Back set to Kobe. Straight to the back row. Mosuela on to Makam. It's tight. Referee ruling it. NU's point. Outside. But Coach Rafi will be asking for a net touch. Another question here is, if there was a net touch, then who actually did it? Was it an NU blocker or maybe even JJ Makam? Back-to-back challenges in set number 2. Again, I'd like to take this time to thank everybody watching, not only in the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center, but also on TV and on our live stream. Your presence is very much appreciated. And we would like to ask as well for you to continue inviting some of your friends and family to join us in the ultimate culmination for UAAP Season 86 Boys Volleyball. It's been tight all series long. We even had a set that had a score of 39-37. Game 2 was settled in 5 sets. That's with a reverse sweep for University of the East. And so, you really never know as to who will come out on top. It's been evenly matched between UE and NU. We're still waiting for the challenge on the net touch. There you go. It was JJ. So Coach Rafi saw the net move, but it wasn't because of the NU blockers. So the challenge would be unsuccessful. Make that 15-7 now as Moy Sumagaysay returns for Andre Mosuela. Here's Kobe Akaak. Misreceive. Sumagaysay with a tough set there. Chance ball on the other end. Matthew Abot met at the net. Coverage was there by Retiro. Sherwin will now give up that ball. Free ball for UE. Combination. Push! Montemayor mistimed it. And now the lead is 9 for NU. Timeout, Coach Rafi. We are back inside the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in the city of San Juan. This has been the home to numerous champions already throughout the landscape of Philippine volleyball. Whether it may be from the pros to the collegiate ranks and now to the high school ranks. But today, which team will embed itself in the course of Philippine history? As UE continues to march on against NU, they score the last point. Although they still have a lot more to climb on because they're down by 8 here in set number 2. Matthew Abot misreceives. Las Cunha. Matthew giving up a free ball. Sumagaysay looks and sets. Polientes found an opening. Timeout, Coach Edgar. Skianan and the rest of UE are down by 7 points here. It's 9 serving 16 in set number 2. Service in. Received by Las Cunha. Abot attacks. No more chase. 17-9. There was a clear opening in between the blockers there. Here's Matthew Abot. Babon putting it up, and here's Cyrone, who's rejected once more. Sumagaysay to the left pin, and JJ Macam breaks down the wall. He hasn't been activated as much compared to set number 1. Let's see if this will be his reawakening. 10 serving 17. Cyrone Montemayor. Gallego onto Kobe from the back row. Off speed. It's out. Babon faked the dig. It's now 11 serving 17. UE's closing in. Just little by little. Let's see if NU can respond, which they have been known for time and time again. Battle at the net. Ball crosses to the side of UE. Off-speed hit. Counter for NU. They go to the middle. It's out. Was there a check or not? Get eager. Will eventually give in. They will not challenge anymore. (12 serving 17). Oh, over receive. Tough chase there by Lance Babon. Unfortunately, the ball is already outside of the antenna. We've seen miracles from time to time wherein a player would cross and he or she would send it back to the initial side, but it's usually very tough. (18-12). Miguel Eager. Ball up by Anril Cuadra. Sumagaysay to the open. Good block by NU. Moy this time. Back row. Cyrone. That doesn't work. Push! And there was a block by Luis Polientes. (13-18) now. Macam serves. Sharp serve there. Chased by Gallego. Here's Las Cunha with a nice approach. Perfecto ang vuelo ni Cart in order to oppose the multiple blockers in front of him. That's 3 blockers. Serving 13. Jeff Gallego and the rest of NU taking good care of their advantage. Gallego sends it in. Sumagaysay to the open. Babon rejected. Macam putting it up. Babon again. Matthew Albert, Sherwin Retiro, and Cart Lascuna will give up a free ball. Cyrone, Moy to the quick. It's short for Luis Polientes. Things have drastically changed now in favor of NU here in set number 2. We've seen lineup changes here and there. This is the usual 6 for Coach Edgar. On the other end, for Coach Rafi, this has been a tested 6. Let's see if Lance Testado will return later on. Gallego, back sets to Kobe. What a setup by Jeff Gallego. We gotta take a look at that set once more. Picture perfect. Straight to zone number 5. 21, serving 13. Jeff Gallego with a full front row. Continuing to serve. Over receive. Chance ball NU. Gallego back to Kobe. And that's a hammer. The usual power hit by Kobe Akaa. And now, Coach Rafi will try another thing. He inserts a grade 9 student in Chilwoo Manalo, who's expected to be a star in the upcoming years for UE. But this will be his first appearance in the finals. 22, serving 13. Received by Cyrone. Chilwoo will try. And that's in. Remember, this guy already has a Player of the Game award on his bag. That was back in round number 2 versus Ateneo. He's actually known for his power hits and power serves. And that was a smart move right there by the youngster. Luis Polientes serves. Gallego will go to Kobe. That's out. It was really wide. And Kobe Akaa explains to Coach Edgar that he absolutely lacked a follow-through right there in the previous sequence. 15, serving 22. Luis Polientes. Ball up by Retiro. Back set. Oh! One blocker in front of him, and it's no problem for Cart Lascuna, challenging the defense of Chilwoo Manalo. There's Cart. He's a graduating player on the other end for NU. He now serves. They're 2 points away from a set 2 victory. Received by JJ. Sumagaysay to the middle. Scramble. Kobe Akaa recalculated. Good hit still. And JJ counters from the back row. (16) serving 23. A tall mountain to climb for UE. But nothing is impossible, as we say in the world of sports. Can they follow through? Here's received by Cart Lascuna. Kobe Akaa. That's in! A beautiful response by NU. 8 set points now. It seems like this will be the lineup that Coach Edgar will roll with for the rest of the finals. David Ardizabal serves. Received by JJ. Sumagaysay. That's over. Net touch by Cyrone Montemayor. And that's it for set number 2. The best of 5 now is narrowed down into a virtual best of 3. 1 set apiece in game number 3 in these finals. As you take a look at some highlights in set number 2. Lance Babon had an early point, but eventually he was subbed out. JJ Macam has been checked once more at the net. With that defense coming alive in usual fashion for NU. Cyrone Montemayor tried to be the answer, but his efforts weren't enough against guys like Matthew Abbott, Kobe Akaak, and Kart Lascuna, the usual three-headed monster from the wings for National University. We'll be back for set number 3.